In algebraic expressions, we sometimes see terms that have a power to a power. Like this example here, where we have x to the power of 2, all in brackets, to the power of 3. X to the power of 2, all in brackets, to the power of 3. So we have a power to another power. What do? It's simple. We multiply the powers. So we go x to the power of 2, all in brackets, to the power of 3, equals x to the power of 6. 2 times 3. Yes, that's all. Power times power. 2 times 3 is 6. X to the power of 6. Now, let's do some examples. Okay, we're doing power to power. We have algebraic expressions that have a power to another power. X to the power of 5. All in brackets, to the power of 3. So what do? We learn that we multiply the powers. So we write it down. X is our base, and power to power. 5 times 3, what is it? 15. X to the power of 15. That is the answer. It's that simple. Another one. Y to the power of 2, x to the power of 4, all in brackets, to the power of 5. All in brackets, to the power of 5. So we do step by step. Power to power. 2 times 5, so our base is y. 2 times 5 is 10. Then the next base, x, is also in brackets. 4 times 5, x to the power of 20. Y to the power of 10, x to the power of 20. Next one, a to the power of 3, b to the power of 3. All cubed. Everything inside is cubed. So power to power again. A, power of 3, 3 times 3, A is the base, 3 times 3 is 9, and B, 3 times 3 again, is 9. A to the power of 9, and B to the power of 9. So we make sure everything inside the brackets, it is to the power. We make sure we don't miss anything out, we don't get confused. 3 times 3, and here again, 3 times 3. Let's do some more examples that involve numerals. We have 3b squared, all in brackets, to the power of 2. Here we need to be extra careful. 3b squared, all to the power of 2. So 3 is a normal number. It's a numeral. It follows the normal rules. We know 3 to the power of 2 means 3 squared, which means 3 times itself. 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And then b to the power of 2, we know indices, power to power means we multiply. So b, 2 times 2 is 4. Very critical, very important. Make sure the numeral follows the normal rules. 3 squared, 3 times 3. I've seen students, they say, oh yeah, 3, and then they multiply it by 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Never. It is a normal numeral. 3 to the power of 2 is 3 squared. It is multiplied by itself. Don't make that mistake. Okay. 7, a power of 2, b to the power of 3, all in brackets, to the power of 2. 7 is a numeral. We be careful. 7, it's not 7 times 2, it is 7 squared. So 7 times 7, 49. 7 squared is 49. Now the indices. 2 times 2 power to power is 4, and b, 3 times 2 is 6. 49, a to the power of 4, and b to the power of 6. Last one. 3, c, b to the power of 2, all in brackets, to the power of 3. So, again, we have a 3, it is a numeral, it follows the normal rules. 3 cubed, 3 to the power of 3. 3 times itself, 3 times. 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. 27. Now, C has an invisible 1. 1 times 3, power to power, C, power of 3, and B has power of 2, so 2 times 3, B to the power of 6. 27, c to the power of 3, b to the power of 6. Very important that you understand the rules. They are easy. However, it's also easy to make mistakes. Make sure all the rules are applied. Here, we're doing power to power, means we multiply the powers.